There's something unique about cooking with fire outdoors. My sister and her family built a wood-fired barrel oven in their backyard 10 years ago, and we've spent a number of incredible evenings enjoying some of the most amazing wood-fired pizza I've ever had. My buddy Preston, who's also half Italian, is an incredible cook and loves cooking over fire. There's something special about hanging outside with friends, enjoying the weather, tending the fire, cooking and drinking wine together.
What did you just say? Yeah, you did. All you want to do?
Said all I want to do is catch a fish, gut a fish, stuff a fish, cook a fish, and eat a fish. What else does anyone else want to do?
My sister reminded me about this photo of our Italian grandfather cooking with fire in his backyard in the 1950s. I suppose it's in our blood as Italians to enjoy these outdoor experiences. I've always been inspired by these wood-fired backyard ovens and have wanted this experience myself, but the idea of building a large oven like my sister's just seemed daunting. But what if it didn't have to be? It was Preston who introduced me to this awesome little graphic by Chef Steps. Maybe creating amazing pizzas cooked over an open fire was attainable after all. So I finally pulled the trigger on the 47 bricks and the slabs and the bag of sand. Okay, so the setup is pretty simple. It's literally just 47 bricks, a bag of sand, and 2 pavers. Now I've been looking for like the past year and a half for the pavers at Lowe's and they just haven't had them. And so I found ones that were the right size, but they're not the right width. They're not the right like thickness. And so I'm gonna have to stack 4 of them together, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, in order to achieve that like 2.5 inch thickness. So we'll see what happens. It could totally just explode because of the heat, or it could totally work. Okay, it didn't account for the vent that's inside of there. There has to be once the fire's burning down inside here, it's gonna be like raging fire. It's gonna go up through the vent and this is where the pizza is gonna go. So we had to kind of rearrange to make sure that that was gonna have the vent. Okay, about to fire this thing up for the first time. Fingers crossed that it works and that it doesn't explode on us. It's about 4:30 now. It's a very windy day here, as you can see. And then we have friends coming around 6:30, so I'm gonna give it about 2 hours to get hot. So we'll see what happens. Okay, yikes. A little update here. Already cracking. That's already split. I don't know if this guy's gonna hold. Hopefully, because there's 2 of them, it's not gonna like completely fall apart. It took me about 3 hours to get the oven to 750 degrees. I used some of my fireplace firewood as well as a box I purchased from Amazon made specifically for pizza ovens. My sister Sarah shared some of her sourdough starter with me and gave me the recipe for how to make her dough. But I was more focused on the oven and getting the temperature just right for our first attempt. We went ahead and purchased some ready-made dough from Trader Joe's this time. Sarah would be so disappointed. For my first attempt, this little oven did amazing. Despite the fact that I had some cracking in the slabs, the pizzas turned out awesome and the hang with friends was perfect.
Pizza number 3.
Cooking outside doesn't have to be a daunting task. This little pizza oven was an easy place to start and it wasn't that difficult to set up. So hopefully this video encourages you to give it a try for yourself, because it's what our Italian ancestors figured out long ago. It's all about the experience. Buon appetito!